is this in the video? Can you see this?
Yeah, yeah.
I like apple juice. It's so good. All right, let's start with the pre-workouts. Where's the pre-workouts? All right. 3 pre-workouts here. I'm gonna just talk about a minute. I'll talk for a minute about probably each one. Just kind of give you guys the details of why I take it. Oh, I got it! Oh! Alright, anyway. Let's start with this one. This is Hemo Rage. I mean, alright, just the bottom line on pre-workouts. You gotta try it before you know. I mean, everyone's body is different. So, alright, sorry guys, I'm a little like high as fuck right now. I don't know. Yeah. Alright, you gotta try the pre-workout. Like, everyone's body's different, so you gotta try it before. You can't just like recommend this to a friend. Like, oh, this, because this might work for you, but it might not work for the next guy. You know. So, personally, this is the worst tasting shit I've ever had. I literally have to down this stuff in like 2 gulps, or else I might like just throw up in the spot. But this gives me, what it gives me is good concentration. I mean, a decent pump, but I don't really, it doesn't have any beta-alanine, which, no beta-alanine, so that's why I like beta-alanine. It feels like all those ants are tingling on your skin. It feels good, and I like that. It gets me pumped. So this one is alright. I mean, like I said, you gotta try it before you know.
How much does it cost?
This is about $30 bucks. I mean, generally they're all the same. Generally, all pre-workouts, guys, will be between 30 to 40 bucks. I mean, depends where you go, where you get it online or the store.
How long does it usually last you?
It depends. Like, it depends if you take it. I mean, dude, stop asking stupid questions. Oh,
these are 3 questions to ask, man.
Fuck you, man. Right? Okay, it depends. Like, I usually take it every workout. So, I mean, it'll last me about a month to 2 months. Alright, we'll go to Assault. No, alright. I have a good story about Assault. I mean, this used to be good for me. I used to like this shit. It used to give me the best workouts, but now I just bought it probably like a few weeks ago, and then it just stopped doing it. I started crashing super hard on this. I just didn't like feel it as much. I mean, this has a little bit of, it has what, 4 grams of beta-alanine, so I mean, but I just wasn't feeling it. So I stopped taking this. Like I said, guys, you gotta try each pre-workout before. You can't just say it'll be good for you and not the next person or whatever, because everybody's body responds different to all the different ingredients and stuff in here. And alright, we'll go to C4. And oh, fucking watermelon flavor. This is like, have you ever had those Jolly Ranchers? And they have, I mean, there's like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. This tastes like you just crushed a bunch of them up and just liquidized it, man. It's really good. Alright, but this is actually my favorite pre-workout at the moment. And this is the one I just got this because I literally just bought Assault, and I have pretty much a full tub of it. It stopped working for me, so I started taking C4, and got this a few days ago. I've been taking this for about a few months now, and really good for me. Like I said, it's good for me, but it might not be good for you. So you just gotta try it yourself. Can't take my word for it. But this has, I mean, the recommended dose of scoops is 1 to 2, but I usually take about 2.5 because, yeah, I'm not a pre-workout dude, but I'm really, really, that's what I'm looking for. I have a high tolerance to stimulants, so I mean, I need to take a lot of caffeine to like feel it.
I think he's really shiny, man.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. All right, I'm looking at so about 1 scoop has 1.5 milligrams, or I mean 1,500 milligrams of beta-alanine. So 2 scoops would be 3 grams of beta-alanine. But I mean, honestly, I feel that more the tinglies in this one than the Assault. I don't know why. I get a good pump from this, a really good pump, and I get really good energy. Like, I just love this. This is my favorite pre-workout at the moment. I'm sure I'll be trying a lot of others down the road. And like I said, these will last you. It depends how often you take these, but generally 1 to 2 months. I mean, alright. Go to creatine. I recommend creatine for everybody. Everybody, alright? Even if you're a noob, even if you've been working out for 10 years, even if you're Kai Green, I'm sure, whatever. But anyway, just plain old creatine monohydrate. Alright, this is, you just need 5 grams a day, guys. No more, no less. I mean, when you're on this, you gotta be drinking, anyway, you should be drinking a lot of water. But especially if you're on creatine, just to stay hydrated. But, how this essentially works is it helps produce, I'm not no expert, but this is just from what I've learned, or I might have forgot a few things, but helps to produce ATP. So when you're working out, you're lifting heavy weight, whatever you're doing, endurance type stuff, but this helps to provide, get an extra rep or help with the endurance, so it'll help produce ATP. So when you're working out, the phosphate molecules get destroyed or whatever, and then this helps to replenish those phosphate molecules by providing extra ATP. So this is what makes you a little stronger, whatever. But yeah, I recommend this to everyone for sure. 5 grams a day is all you need. I guess shit. Alright. I guess I'll review this. Alright, this is DAA powder. Sodium D-aspartic acid. And this is what this is it's a testosterone booster. But yes, it is legal, guys. It is not a steroid. I do not take steroids. I don't take steroids. So I took this for about 2 months. You're supposed to take this no longer than 8 to 12 weeks, and this lasted me 8 weeks. So, and honestly, yeah, well, what this does is obviously increases your testosterone. So, and testosterone increases your, your libido, your sexual drive, your performance in the gym, that man feeling, you know what testosterone is, right, guys? But yeah, honestly, I think this wasn't a placebo, and I think it worked really well for me. I definitely, in the 2-month time period I was taking this, I definitely had some really, really good gains, and I know this contributed maybe, a little bit, and this just kind of goes hand in hand. This is called Erase. What company is this? This is by Serious Nutrition Solutions. I definitely, I don't know if I would recommend this, but it worked for me. Oh yeah. And honestly, yeah, I wouldn't recommend testosterone boosters for people like guys my age. Like I'm 19 right now, almost 20. So generally, your testosterone should be pretty high right now. It should be around peaking levels at 18, 20-ish, whatever. So, I wouldn't recommend this, but definitely, like I said, the creatine, maybe the pre-workout if you need to get a little extra pump or whatever from the gym. But yeah, just going hand in hand with the testosterone booster, this this kind of keeps your estrogen levels in check, because when you raise your testosterone, you're also raising your estrogen a little bit, and that's kind of where all the man boobs and the Geno and all that shit maybe will come from. So this just kind of keeps your estrogen a little lower. Some people say it's not needed, but I just took 2 to 3 capsules a day, and obviously I don't really have man boobs or anything, so that worked fine with me. But alright, my last supplement that I take, oh yeah, I don't take this anymore. Like I said, I just took this for about 2 months, so I just wanted to review this. But yeah, I don't really take this anymore. It worked well for me, by the way, but I don't recommend that. So and yeah, lastly is a multivitamin. Definitely recommend a multivitamin for pretty much everybody that exists in this planet, unless you're a baby. I don't know if babies can take multivitamin. I have no fucking idea. Like, maybe if you're 2, I wouldn't give a kid these, they might choke and die. Not a good idea, guys. not a good idea. But anyway, yeah. This is Orange Triad by Controlled Labs. And the reason I liked it, I've taken this for about probably a year now. This is the one I've stuck with. I mean, I've taken Optimin, I've taken Animal Pack. Definitely recommend those too. Those are really good. But the reason I like this one the best, and why I've stuck with this one the longest, is because it's got a joint digestion and immune formula. So this is essentially kind of like fish oil. It's really good for your joints. This got a joint complex, glucosamine. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce things for my life. Anyway, so yeah, essentially it's good for your joints. Like when you're, obviously it helps to lubricate them when you're lifting heavy and all that other stuff. But yeah, it's got a ton of stuff. I mean, I could go down the list, but I mean, it's got pretty much everything you need. I mean, the thing with this is you gotta take. I mean, you're supposed to take 6 tablets a day, but I mean, some days I just take 3, and that's fine because the amount of like the daily value. Most of these like this is 2,000% of the daily value, 8,000 of the daily value, 100% of. I mean, yeah, 3 to 6 tablets a day, and you'll be fine. But yeah, this is the vitamin I take. Orange Triad by Controlled Labs. Definitely recommend this, or Animal Pack. But the thing with Animal Pack is it's like a little pack of like, I don't know, 10 to 12 pills. And I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like taking 10 to 12 pills just of vitamins a day, and it tastes like shit. I mean, I almost throw up just taking that shit. Because I went through a few boxes of Animal Pack in the past few years. Yeah, but this is the one I go with. This is the one I'll stick with. So I recommend a multivitamin for everyone. I mean, there's women-specific multivitamins too, because obviously their hormones and all that stuff is a little different than men. But I recommend creatine for everyone. Just 5 grams a day. Creatine mono. This is really cheap. This is like $10 to $15, and it should last you a good 3 to 4 months. A pre-workout, if you, it's not needed, but it definitely helps personally for me and a lot of people. I also take, I have no whey protein here, but I usually just buy my shakes at the gym, which is kind of expensive, but it tastes really good. But I mean, generally I'll get most of my protein through food, which is the best way to go. If you, I mean, it's the cheapest way and best way, in my opinion. Just through like chicken breasts, you know, oatmeal, eggs, just pretty much anything. I also take a ZMA. I ran out of that, and it's actually, I just ordered it the other day, so it should be here in like a few days. What that does is it helps. I recommend that too. I mean, it's not needed, but it can help. Like I said, it's one of those things you have to try for yourself, and if it works for you, then good. But yeah, what it does is it improves your sleep. So I mean, I think it has like 6 milligram, or each. You're supposed to take 1 to 2. I take 2 pills, and each pill has about 3 milligrams of melatonin, and so 6 milligrams of melatonin altogether. And what that does is it obviously helps you sleep a little bit. But the ZMA has like this formula. I don't know. I can't remember all the ingredients, but it helps you. Yeah, deep healing sleep. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys something right here. I just tried this out. Okay, when you're bulking like me, guys, and you're eating like 5,000 calories a day, you know, you just gotta experiment with shit, right? I mean, if we're gonna do this bodybuilding shit, why not have some fun? So, okay, this might look sick to you guys, but fuck, alright, this is good. Alright. Now, yeah, obviously I'm not measuring this out. Usually I'll measure this out. Like, I'll put a cup of apple juice and what the hell? And 1/4 a cup of syrup. So, that is 210 calories and 52 grams of carbs. 52 grams of carbs, just 1/4 of a cup of this shit. And obviously I'm going to mix this shit a little bit here. But yeah, normally I'll measure it out, guys. I ballpark my macros when I'm bulking. It's more important to be more precise when you're cutting. Just because you want to retain that muscle and all that stuff. But we're just gonna take a drink of this and see how it goes, guys. You see, you can definitely taste the syrup. I mean, it's sweet as fuck, but it's good. It's really good. I'm not even shitting you guys. Try this if you don't believe me. If you like apple juice and you like syrup, go for it, man. I mean, so yeah, guys, this is all the stuff I take. If you have any questions, whatever, just comment below. We will be getting a lot more videos out, and yeah. Peace.